The job of an MSL is to be a professional networker. This means reaching out to KOLs that they do not know and getting them to respond and build a meaningful and lasting relationship. Think about this for a minute. This is really challenging to do. It's not easy to just reach out to somebody you don't know and then get them to respond. In today's hack, I'm going to talk about a common mistake that MSLs make that immediately scare away new KOLs. I'm going to dive into this more shortly, and stick around to the end. I have a really great tip for you on how to get KOLs to respond back to you and then get those meetings lined up. I'm Katrina. Welcome to Medical Affairs Strategy Hacks. This is a YouTube channel dedicated to helping medical affairs professionals demonstrate their value by improving strategic thinking, relationship building, communication, and productivity skills. So let's say you are a new MSL, or maybe you have a new TA or a new territory, and you do not know anybody in this territory. You know that you have to go build relationships with this list of KOLs that the company handed you. The mistake that a lot of MSLs make is that they go in really hot with a big ask from a KOL that they do not know. The reason that this is a big mistake is because asking somebody that you do not know for something can be very off-putting, and it makes the interaction more about you than it does about them. I sometimes think about this like when you're walking down the street and there's a panhandler that asks you for money. I always find this really off-putting. I'm like, at least ask me something about me. Like, I'm a generous and kind person. I'll give people money, but don't just go in so hard for the ask. And I think that this can feel very similar when an MSL just goes in and asks the KOL for a meeting. So my advice is to really think about how your outreach will land with the KOL. Are you asking them for something really big? Are you asking a person you do not even know for something really big? Remember that in our busy world, the most valuable resource is somebody's time. So if you just go in and ask a KOL to meet with you without making it very clear why it will benefit from them, most likely they're not going to want to meet with you at all. So make sure you're really thinking about it from the perspective of the KOL and making the benefit or the value that you will add very, very clear. Now, I promised you an example or some tips around how to get a KOL to respond back to you and how to start really building the relationship. My number one pro tip for this is to actually read the KOL's content. So this can be on their social media, or maybe it's their publications or other scientific opinion piece. You know that warm, fuzzy feeling you get when somebody actually reads your work? Yeah, that works really well on KOLs. So instead of going in and just asking for a meeting right away or asking for something else, make a really thoughtful comment or ask a very thought-provoking question about the KOL's research or something that they're passionate about. This is going to show that you've done your homework and that you actually care about helping them. Now, on the Medical Affairs Value blog, I have a ton more information here for you. So I give good and bad examples of outreach for you to learn from. I also have some more resources on how to network with your KOL. So definitely go check out the Medical Affairs Value blog. I'll put the link up here for you. Do you have any tips for how to reach out to new KOLs and get them to respond? Please share those so we can all learn from it. If you found this content useful, please like and subscribe to the Medical Affairs Strategy Hacks YouTube channel. That really helps out the channel. I also have a newsletter. I'll place the link for that down below so you can get notified of new hacks as I produce them. I make them on a weekly basis, so definitely check that out if you're interested. And please reach out to me anytime. I'm happy to help. Thank you.